Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to spend tonight talking with you about how to decide what to do next in your career. For many people, this is a really overwhelming decision. I know for me, when I left the company, it was one of those things I was struggling with myself. Felt like there were so many options, and which one did I want to choose? It becomes a really big decision. But I spoke with one of our new members of the group today, Rick Posada, and he actually was doing some informational interviewing with people to try to determine where he wanted to go next in his career. And I thought it was really a great example of gaining insight into something that you maybe are not as familiar with and trying to understand if it's a good fit for you, whether or not you want to pursue it, and how that person who's actually doing it is living their day to day, so to speak, in their career. What are they doing? Are they enjoying it? What are the things that they like or dislike most about it? And so I thought what he's doing is really fascinating. And I know that we've talked about informational interviewing before, and I highly recommend it if you haven't done it yet. But another thing that I also recommend to people is creating what I call the list of 10. And the list of 10 is things that you like to do, things that are your strengths, things that bring you joy. And even think about when you were a child, the job that you maybe, when someone said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Your answer was whatever. Well, for me, that answer was a teacher. And I think back now when I look at my list of 10 and I looked at it when I was leaving craft, I went through that exercise with my coach. And what we saw was I wanted to teach when I was little. I loved helping people and mentoring them. I love leadership. I love to take pictures. That was kind of one of my hobbies. I love to read. And so as we put all those things together, it started to be pretty apparent. Oh, I forgot one. I wanted to go into psychology in college. But I talked myself out of that and actually went into business anyway. But I loved that I went that direction. But it's interesting now to look at the things that I'm doing. It's more towards psychology. I get to teach. I get to talk to all of you on lives, and I'm starting a new class for new managers and helping them become great leaders. And so there's a lot of things that have actually come full circle for me. Didn't plan it that way. Obviously, I didn't think about it that way. But think about your list of 10 for you. What was on your list? What could be on your list that you haven't even considered before? Because when you put that list together, you'll start to see some kind of trend, or you'll start to see maybe a direction that you hadn't considered before. So just spend a little time thinking about that. And if you want any help, I'm happy to look at your list and give you any insights that I can see based on what you have. But it's a really great, easy exercise to do to maybe help you get to that next step and determine what's possible for your future in your career. I hope this is helpful tonight. Again, please welcome Rick to the group. And if anyone knows of anyone who's interested in the new manager training that I'm putting together, please let me know. I will post something in this group so you guys can see what it's about and what's included, but I'm excited about it. It will be happening at the end of September. Anyway, I think that's everything I wanted to share tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you next week. Thanks.